Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about three DIY home fresheners that will make your home smell amazing. So these are DIYs, they're natural, they're homemade, and so I know a lot of you guys love that when you go into your home, the last thing you want to smell is a home that's not smelling right. So these are three natural DIYs that you can do to keep your home smelling fresh. So if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I love to have you here. So my name is Mo, and this is a lifestyle channel. I do DIYs, I do organization and cleaning, family topics, just everything in the whole. And I just welcome you here. So if this sounds like something that you love, then definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I would love to have you here. So today's DIY is all things that you definitely may have in your home right now. Like, you definitely may have these items in your fridge, you may have them in your pantry, so that's a good thing about that. So my kids have asthma, and their asthma is pretty bad, so I do take care of the things that I put in the home to freshen my home and everything. So those are one of the things that I definitely look up to make sure that they're not affecting their asthma. So that's a big thing for me. So that's why we're doing these three DIY home fresheners. And also, it is definitely good on the pockets, because I can't tell you how many times that you try to buy things and they're expensive. And if you have so many different rooms in the house, could you imagine how much that's going to add up to? A lot. So today's DIY, you can make as many of them as you want. So once you get that, you'll have the recipes and everything to do it today, everything that you need. A lot of the things are from that you can get from Dollar Tree, but like I said, if there are things in there that are not from Dollar Tree, I will definitely let you know, and I would leave that in the description box, so that way you can make them and you can know where I purchased them. And I would leave all of that in the description box, the link and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. Leave your comment down below, and thank you so much. Let's go on to the video.
Okay guys, so here's the supplies that you would need. This is to make your own room air freshener. You would need one of your mason jars, and I did get this particular one. I got the small mason jar. You can find this at Walmart in the 4-pack. Also, you will need some baking soda, and you will also need your essential oil. And today's essential oil that I'm going to be using is the lemon essential oil. And you are also going to need your label so that you can label it. You don't have to, but if you need it, to put on the bottom of yours. Also, you're going to need a pen, and I just have this pen on hand. You are also going to need a hammer, because you'll see what you need it for your jar. Also, you will need a nail. Any size will do. Actually, about an inch in diameter will be good. And you will also need your measuring spoons for this project as well. This video will be sped up a little bit, but I'm just showing you all the supplies that you need. So first, with your mason jar, this is where you need your nail, because you need to puncture some holes on the top of them. And I didn't want to make loud noise and everything like that, but you just need to take your hammer and puncture holes on top of them, so that way the DIY freshener can just ventilate throughout your house. So this is another one. I had two, so I just wanted to show you how it looks when I punctured the holes on the top. As you can see, the holes are there, so all of your fresh lemon scent home freshener will just ventilate right through that jar. This is how it looks on the inside, just like that, with the holes. And now we're going to go ahead and use our baking soda. This particular DIY calls for baking soda, just 2 ingredients, which is the baking soda and essential oil. So you're going to fill this particular mason jar. I just use a smaller one. It depends on which one you use. You're going to use 1 tablespoon measuring spoon to add in halfway to your mason jar. So you're going to continue to fill. So it may take 4 to 5 tablespoons, depending on your jar, to fill your mason jar. So like I said, I have a small one, and you would see how many tablespoons of baking soda you need so far to make your DIY project. Okay, so far that's 4. We're just going to go ahead and just give it a shake and check to see where it is. And like I said, I'd like to have it like at least halfway. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more. So that's going to be about 5 for this particular jar, mason jar. So if you have this one, it's going to take you about that many. So, and there you go. So right there, you're going to just give it a shake. Like I said, it's halfway, and that's the size, the amount that I want. So that's what we'll be using. And so the next thing you'll be using is your lemon essential oil. I will be using lemon. I love lemon. I really, really do. And I will have this link down below as to where you can purchase yours. Or you can use whatever essential oil that you like. But I love lemon. I love the smell of it. And it just smells so fresh, especially if you use it in your kitchen and everything. You're going to give it about 6 to 10 drops of your essential oil. And because this is going to mix, this is going to be the 2 ingredients only that you're going to need to put in your mixture. So you can take a fork or whatever you want. I got to use like my little pick there to kind of give it a stir, you know, to break up the essential oil, because it's going to make like little balls in there. So you want to break that up really well. And this is how you will distribute the lemon essential oil into your product. So you would give it a stir until it kind of gets down to a powdery consistency with the baking soda. And so that's what you do. And you just continue to check it and stir it around and just make sure, you know, and if you want to add more, if you feel like you want more, add 2 or 3 more drops of your essential oil to give it that extra boost. But like I said, it's pretty strong, and it smells so good. Like I said, you can smell it throughout the entire house. And this particular one, you can put it in your fridge, you can put it in your kitchen, but I love it. It's a room deodorizer, and you can just put it anywhere. So I go ahead and put my top on and make sure it's secure, and then you go ahead and seal it like that. And that is all you need, and that is the 2 ingredients for your room air freshener. Like I said, you can use it anywhere. This is how it looks. You can paint the top, you can add a ribbon to it, whatever you want to do, but this is how I have it. And you want to give it a shake and stir here and there like a week or so, and then later on you can add some more, 2 drops or so into your mixture, just to kind of reactivate the scent. And that is all you need, guys. That is all for this particular project. Okay, so I decided to put my freshener in the fridge. It smells so good. Just give it a shake and put it in the fridge, and there you have it. Okay, so for our next project, you're going to be using a bottle. So we're going to make your own DIY reed diffusers. So I got 2 of these salt and pepper shakers from the Dollar Tree. And you are going to need your essential oils. And I got peppermint and grapefruit. I love this combination, and that's what I'm going to be using today for my reed diffuser. Sometimes these things can be a little expensive, and like I said, if you have more than one reed you want to put it in, it is going to be very expensive. So you need your nails. You'll need your hammer again, and I'll show you why. Also, you're going to need some coconut oil. This is going to be your carrier oil that you're going to be using. And I got this Jason coconut oil, and it is paraben-free, synthetic chemicals, fragrances. It's without fragrances, and it's all natural. And that's what I got to use today, along with my essential oil. Also, you're going to need some bamboo sticks. You know what you use for your skewers? You can use that. Those are bamboo sticks. If you don't have the reed diffuser, so this is the DIY. You're going to need some twine. That is optional if you want to or not, and I just decided to use that. Also, you are going to need, sorry about that, you're going to need some alcohol, and I got this one from Walgreens, but of course you can get your alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. You're also going to need your label. That is optional as well if you want to label it on the bottom, but I know what it is. And of course your pen if you're going to be labeling your bottle. Okay, so with this particular bottle, it's the salt and pepper shaker, so you know that the holes on the top are pretty small, and you need the holes to be bigger to put your reed diffusers, your sticks, and your bamboo sticks in there. So I got a paper towel because it's gonna be kind of messy with the oils, and you don't want to get on your table. So again, you're going to be taking your nail, placing them into the hole, so that you can make the hole a little bit bigger. And like I said, I didn't want to make it so loud, but I just want to show you how to do it by placing the nail on top of the hole and making it much bigger so that your bamboo sticks can fit in there. And that's all you're going to be doing. So I'm just kind of showing you what to do with it. And this is how your holes are going to look. And I thought this was very, very simple to have two bottles, you know, salt and pepper shaker for $1. You can't beat that at Dollar Tree. And the holes are going to be a perfect size for you. So you're going to go ahead and test it out. Take your bamboo stick and stick it into the hole and make sure that it fits in there. Now we're going to have to cut down the size because it is so long. So you just want to make sure that it fits first. And then you want to go ahead and cut the bamboo sticks, but I will show you how to do that. But in the meantime, we see that our holes are working for the salt and pepper shaker for our DIY reed diffuser. So this is what you're going to do. You can also paint this top if you want to. I think I'm going to do that later, but I kind of want to just show you guys how to do it. You can paint it gold. Also, with your bottle, you're going to need your funnel, and I took my smallest funnel that I have because when we're mixing the ingredients, you do not want it to get all over the place or on the bottle. So we're going to be filling it halfway. You really don't need to fill it, maybe less than halfway, quarter mark, but we're going to be filling our bottle. So what I wanted to do first is get a gold washi tape just to decorate my bottle. You can like actually paint it with spray paint, but I had this gold washi tape on hand and I only paid $1 for that washi tape. We're going to be putting it halfway around the bottle to kind of give the decoration, you know, just a decor. And our twine, we're going to use a little bit of that as well around the top portion, the neck portion of the bottle. Just to kind of give it a little flair, guys. I mean, you can actually make it the way you want to. So I'm going to just go ahead and measure my twine out so that way I can cut it and do that now. And I will make a little bow with this. So you just go ahead and measure out your twine. And I'm going to take my funnel off because we should go ahead and just decorate the bottle first. That way you don't have any oil or anything on there. So we're just going to go ahead and give this a quick little tie. And I love using twine. I have so much of it, so I love using it in my DIY projects. It gives it that little rustic flair, and I do like that look. So simple, but yet so easy. You can purchase the twine at the Dollar Tree. It comes 3 in a pack. This washi tape, I did purchase this for $1, and I did get it from the Target dollar spot. And it was only $1 for this nice gold washi tape. You can't beat that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your washi tape and take your bottle. Like I said, we're going to place it halfway around the bottle. So you're going to take your washi tape and just gently just put it around the bottle all the way around. And that way it'll give it just like a nice little decoration. And like I said, you can use spray paint. You can use your painter's tape to put it across. But why go ahead and do that? You can get it done quickly with this gold washi tape. So if you have washi tape on hand and you may not want to use gold and you have a nice decorative washi tape with some flowers or something on it, or a different color that you may want to put it, on like maybe your bathroom, your bedroom, to match your bedroom, go ahead and do that. Use that washi tape and just make this project more simple for you. So I just go ahead and cut the washi tape, and there you go. We're done with that particular portion of the bottle. So I think this turned out pretty cute. I mean, it's very simple, but it does give it a flair, and it gives it a nice cute look, and it does look like a salt and pepper shaker. So now we're going to use our mixtures to put into the bottle. So that's why we have the paper towel and everything nearby. Get your funnel, and like I said, we're going to be pouring the coconut oil, which is your carrier oil. They call it carrier oil so that you can mix it with your essential oil. And let your washi tape be your guide as far as how much you're going to pour in there. Like I said, you do not need that much because it takes a while for the oil to dissipate. So we're going to use our little funnel, and you're going to get your measuring spoon. We're going to use the tablespoon portion of our measuring spoon, and you want to go ahead and take that, and we're going to pour it inside of our mixture. Like I said, this can get a little messy, so you have your paper towel nearby. Just go ahead and grab that, and as you are pouring it into your bottle, you can go ahead and catch any oil spills that are on the side. So use your tablespoon portion and go ahead and measure out a tablespoon. Pour that into the bottle. Of course, you're going to put more than 1 tablespoon in there. And like I said, let your washi tape be your guide. So you're going to go ahead, measure out another tablespoon, and pour that in there. And just be careful, like I said, it may get messy, but you want to just take your time when you're doing this particular part of this DIY diffuser. Go ahead and put it in there. Continue to monitor how much you're putting in there. And at the bottom of the washi tape, that will be where you would stop with your coconut oil. Now we're going to take a quick look at it, and there you have it. You just needed 2 tablespoons in this Dollar Tree salt and pepper shaker. That's all you need. You really don't need that much, but by putting the washi tape on there, it gives it that illusion that it's actually full, but you can't really tell. But anyway, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to get your essential oil. If you have 2 essential oils or 1, that's fine. I just like this little mixture. This is just my personal mixture, the grapefruit. And like I said, I would have the link below. You take a couple of drops in there, preferably maybe 6 to 10 drops of the essential oil of the grapefruit. And you will do the same thing for your next essential oil. Like I said, if you just want to do lavender, you can do that. It's all up to you, but this is the mixture that I use. It smells so good, and the mixture, those two mixing together smells so good, guys. So like I said, about 6 to 10 drops of the other essential oil into your coconut oil mixture will be enough. And like I said, it smells so good. It will make any room smell good. So you can put in your bathroom, your living room, wherever you want to put it. It smells so good. So you kind of give it a little stir to mix in all of the oil. Give it that quick stir to mix the oil together. And like I said, you can please your top when it's time for you to put it on there. And that's how it would look. But we are missing one more ingredient in this bottle. So we would need to put in our alcohol. So we're going to go ahead and get our alcohol and put that in there. Now the purpose of the alcohol is to help the oils from separating. So, and it also helps to allow the fragrances to just smell really nice in your home. So we are going to use just 1 teaspoon of isopropyl alcohol. So go ahead and use the teaspoon portion of your measuring spoon. So that's 1 teaspoon. And get your alcohol. You definitely, this can get a little messy too, so that's why you have your paper towel there. And I'm sorry this video is a little bit long, guys, but we just have to, I just want to make sure you get the correct mixture. So like I said, you're going to get 1 teaspoon full of your alcohol mixture, and mine is just spilling all over the place. So just make sure you get 1 teaspoon, and in my mixture I just use 1. And then after that, you can do the same thing. You want to give it a quick swirl, get all of your mixture mixing together, and you go ahead and secure your top and give it a quick swirl. And that is the weed diffuser. So I really love the way the smell came out. I love the way it looked as well. And here you are going to cut your bamboo sticks because it is too long. So if you look at it, I kind of measure it to where the bottom of the stick is. The stick will touch the bottom of the bottle, and you go ahead and take your floral cutter to cut that, or you can cut it, you can just snap it with your fingers because it's bamboo sticks and they break pretty easily. But because I want them to look nice and neat, I use this floral cutter. So your bamboo sticks will go flying everywhere. And so this is exactly how it looks right here. So you just go continue and you cut. And I put in, to give it that nice weed diffuser look, I'm cutting 5 pieces of the bamboo sticks to put in there. It's an uneven number, I generally do it even. But when you look at the other diffusers that you buy in the store, generally it's about 5 or 7 pieces is an odd number. So that's what I did with this particular diffuser. So like I said, it cuts pretty easily and cleaner with the floral cutter, and that's why I use that instead of just snapping them in half. Okay, so you just want to make sure you secure all your bottles, the tops and everything. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to place our bamboo sticks, or diffuser sticks now, into our DIY reed diffusers. And I think that they came out pretty good when you cut them. So I'm going to have a little mess over here. So like I said, you go ahead and get your bottle and you go ahead and put your sticks, you place them in the way you want to. You may kind of have to give it a little snug push in, but that's okay. It is going to smell so good and look so cute in your house. And no one will ever know that it was a salt and pepper shaker because you have put a nice little decor on the bottle and you have your reed sticks poking out of it. So this turned out to be so nice, guys. I love the way this turned out, and it is amazing as far as the smell in your house, guys. I hope you like this one. So that is it for our reed diffuser, guys, and you can make your own. So you just kind of fix your sticks up and you're done. And for the final portion of this DIY, for the third DIY, you will need your measuring spoons, your tart warmer. This is just one I had on hand. You can purchase one from the Dollar Tree for $1, but this is just what I had on hand. Also, you will also need your carrier oil, and I'm using the coconut oil, the All Natural Coconut Oil by Jason. You can use whichever one you want, but I use this particular one because I like the ingredients, paraben-free, etc. Also, you will need your essential oil. You can use 1 or 2. I'm using peppermint and I'm using the orange essential oil. I like these 2 combinations together because they smell extra delicious and lovely in your home. So what you need to get is your tart warmer, and you're going to use the teaspoon measuring spoon in your pile because all it calls for is just for 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. So you're going to get your 1 teaspoon of coconut oil and you're going to put it in your tart warmer. Make sure you have your paper towel nearby so it won't get all on your table. So that's all you're going to need is just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Then you're going to get your essential oil. Your orange is the one that I'm using. I love the orange scent, so you're going to put about 2 drops of the orange, 2 or 3 drops, whichever you prefer. So like I said, 2 drops into the concoction here. So the next one, you're going to need 2 drops also in your other oil, which for me, it is peppermint. I love peppermint. So I will leave a description in the bottom where you can purchase your essential oil, or you may have this on hand. So 2 drops for this as well. And that will be it for that. So this particular DIY calls only for 2 ingredients, which is your carrier oil and your essential oil. And you're going to take one of your measuring spoon and you're going to give it a quick little whisk there. Just give it a quick little stir, and that's all you need for this DIY. And you are done with your 3rd DIY. That is it, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making these items for you guys so that you can make them in your home. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I love to have you here. And again, as always, we love you, we appreciate you, and always remember to live life beautifully. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for choosing Mobella channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.